Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Andrew, I'm the owner of Complete Street Performance, and today we have some really cool things to talk about. When I say cool, it is a pun. We are going to put the Interchiller on my 2018 Camaro ZL1. Yes, it is going to be awesome because the 2018 Camaro, it suffers from heat soak, and the Interchiller, I believe, is going to resolve it all. So what we're going to do is we're going to install the Interchiller, and then, this is a good video for those of you who've been paying attention, we are going to dyno it. Yes, we're going to get some initial numbers with our new heads and cam package and the Interchiller. And yeah, you definitely want to wait till the end of the video if you've been paying attention. For those of you who are just joining in, there's a contest going on, and I will tell you more later. Also a moment. So, with that said, we're going to get into it. We're going to start putting the Interchiller on, and I'm going to show you the results that we're achieving with it. So I realized that while I was compiling this video that I didn't explain what the Interchiller actually is, so I'm going to do this from home. I'm hoping that I don't get bothered too much here, but what the Interchiller is basically something that's going to take the place of your heat exchanger, ideally. And the reason, and what it's going to do, is instead of using air to water like a normal heat exchanger is going to do, it is going to use your AC condenser and the AC system, which does not have the same like one-to-one properties as your heat exchanger would. The exchange is much more one-sided, so it can move, so it can create cold air instead of just absorb the ambient air, and that's why the Interchiller is so good, and why I've always been so excited about it is because you can get sub-ambient air temps. So let's go install it and see how she does. So without the heat exchanger, this thing, oh my god, it's actually heavier than I thought it was. Oh my gosh. Fits behind the crash bar beautifully. You'll never even know it's there, which is pretty much what we're going for. So it doesn't block any extra airflow or like anything. Fancy UPS driver just brought this baby. It's from Roto-Fab. You know what this is, guys? This is the next piece to the ZL1 project. A 5-inch intake. Holy shnikes.
Hi, how are you?
Wondering what you're doing.
You ready to pull a vacuum on this so we can begin charging it?
Giggity go!
That sucks.
Quagmire over here.
What? Pulling vacuum. That sucks.
Oh yeah. You know why? You know that dogs can't do brain scans, but cats can.
Ha ha ha. Ah. I'm trying.
Yeah. So we just put oil in it, the AC system, not the car. The car had oil because we started it, and we're going to now finally put the refrigerant in. This is the new refrigerant, is R1234YF. It's ozone safe. Basically, it's about 4 times the carbon dioxide that is in normal atmosphere. So it's like considered not an ozone depleting emission like R134A or even the nasty R12 that killed the ozone layer.
That's the stuff we need.
The R12?
R12 would be
Yeah, R12 would be amazing for an Interchiller, but you can't even get that shit anymore.
well,
Easily. Yeah, you have to be like really special. So we're gonna plug in some refrigerant now, and we're gonna find out how good the Interchiller works. I'm excited. First time doing the Interchiller on a 6th gen Camaro. We haven't done it yet, and it's definitely the first time doing it with the R1234. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that is cold. That's really cold.
Oh yeah, baby! Interchiller's coming together.
It's getting cold to the touch, which is very different. Oh my God, if you feel right here, it's like, yeah dog, we know what's up. Oh my God, it feels so cold. It's so cold. Oh my God, it's getting so goddamn cold. It's starting to hurt to touch it. Dude, it'd be wild if this thing iced over. It might. Like some cold IATs. Here, take a little video. I'm gonna stick my tongue on it and see if it sticks. Your Uber's here. Oh God. I don't know if you like kept driving or what. Now the coating on it is like, it's definitely not gonna allow it to stick. People like the Interchiller doesn't get cold. Lies. The temperature in here is 55 degrees right now. That's what we're at. 55 degrees, and we got this going on. It's like too cold to even write. Oh, all right, I guess not there. You just burned hot, Mike. Stop messing it up. That's pretty cold. So there's your reason to do an Interchiller, because you can't get to those temperatures with an ice tank. It's impossible. But with an Interchiller, you can. And you can have winter year-round with the Interchiller. I'm not saying that you could be at 28 degrees year-round, but you can be very cold. Now they do have a drag pack that you can get even lower. You can get to -8 degrees Fahrenheit with the Interchiller. Again, this is the force induction Interchiller, available on our website, cspracing.com. Holy shit, this thing is cold.
I'll stay back here so I get a good wide angle of you two putting it on. You can put the sound effect of Darth Vader's helmet sealing.
That's not a bad idea. We get it on and it starts going.
That's good. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, it's also a $700 can. Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Look how cold the Interchiller is making this thing. Let's see this thing actually warm up. Find out what she does. First run. Woo!
guys, the numbers are in. 761 rear wheel horsepower. Ooh, I burped. And 730 foot-pounds of torque. It is beautiful. The power band is falling on its face a hair in the high end. It looks like we're losing some boost up top, which is probably because we are still running the smaller Roto-Fab. So the numbers are 761 SAE, 730 torque. We're not worrying about torque for the contest. But in standard, the numbers go to 786 rear wheel horsepower and 754 torque. That is standard. What did I do incorrect? Just for curiosity's sake? It was 800. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It was pretty cold. It was definitely pretty cold. Now the contest that we're having today is actually going to go off of the standard numbers. As you've seen, without the big gulp intake that we are going to add, and this is going to be the only change, we are running pretty damn good at 786 rear wheel horsepower. So where are we going to get by doing the big gulp? Now I want you guys to be informed of everything on the car again. We have the Roto-Fab intake that we are upgrading to the big gulp, which is a 5-inch intake. We have the Nick Williams 103 throttle body, the Kong Performance ported blower, and we did swap out the pulley to a 2.175 upper pulley, stock lower pulley. And we also have Cook's 2-inch headers, the Texas Speed heads, and custom camshaft, and we finally have the Interchiller. Also a Mighty Mouse catch can, but that's not really a power adder. That's why it's kind of last. So another little fun fact, this is only 11.5 pounds of boost at peak horsepower. It's like 13 pounds of boost dropping to 11.5. So we are looking to see a little bit of a boost gain with the intake, at least up top, and hopefully some more power because of it. But that's the setup, and that's what you're going to vote for. What is it going to make with the addition of that Roto-Fab intake? Is it going to gain power? Is it going to stay the same? You're going to find out in the next video. To win this contest, you need to guess the standard numbers, so the STD numbers, not the SAE numbers, and you're going to basically, without going over, what is the horsepower? I'm not worried about the torque. What's the horsepower that my car is going to put down with that addition? If you are participating in the contest, you need to vote by being a subscriber and vote in the comments below what you think that it's going to be. You need to have your comment posted by Monday at 8 o'clock, Monday, January 28th. I'm going to find out who the winner is then because I already know the numbers. And the next video is going to announce the winner. And also, we have some bonus action because we are going to change the setup up slightly and maybe even make some more power. But we're not worried about those numbers. So, with that said, I am really looking forward to your guesses. And I hope that somebody worthy wins this one of the fancier CSP shirts. The ones that have not been worn before, you know. Like mine it's mine. I don't want you to have it. I want you to have one of those. So, with that said, I want you to have a great day. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to subscribe. And we will see you on Tuesday at 8 o'clock with the winner and the awesome result. Oh, keep in mind, this is still just 93 octane. No meth. No E85. Ooh.